Hello everybody, Sheila Tillich here for In the Moment. Today's thought for the day is recovery growth. What do I mean by that? Well, I personally have been in recovery for over 38 years. And today I actually have a practice being a recovery metaphysician. And what that means is about my own recovery. It's about my own spirituality. What has recovery given to me? And how can I help others with their own recovery? So let me share a little bit about my own recovery. And back in 1985, I got into recovery for codependency. And then 8 years later, I got in recovery for alcoholism. Now, what I really found out was recovery was about my spirituality. What does that mean? I was always a religious person and I had a relationship with God. But when I got into recovery, I knew and found out that there's so much more to who I am as a person. Just like I found out so much more about the things that I need to recover from. My powerlessnesses and the things that were making me unhappy. My powerless over control, anger, resentment, and anger. Besides my powerless over alcoholism and my codependency. So my recovery gave me my spiritualism, and my spiritualism gave me my recovery. How does it apply now? Well, we all need to recover from something, and recovering means about not doing what you did before so you can have a better life. So I had to look at many things in my life, not just codependency, how I was acting and behaving, not looking at my own needs, and also about my alcoholism. It wasn't the amount of what I drank, it was the reasons why, and that is about recovery. Why was I unhappy with my life? Why did I keep doing the same thing expecting different results? I'm very grateful today because I understand the whole process. And my recovery has given me the beautiful spiritual tools to be able to go inside and to feel the power that I have inside as a soul, as a spiritual being. So today, I live my life on a spiritual level. Living my life helping others find themselves. That's what I found. I found myself in my own recovery. I found out things that was no longer serving me. In other words, it wasn't helping me move forward. It wasn't helping me have a joyful life. And I was pretty stuck doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. Now my practice is also about energy psychology. And what does that mean? Energy psychology meaning really, for me, my understanding how I use it, is what happened the first 7 years of my life. What actually instilled limitations to my growth and also patterns and behaviors. What was I taught from the environment that I was in? So that's a big one. And you really think about that. Why did I do the things that I did? It was for survival. Survival. And what I had to do as when I got older is realize that things that I was using to survive wasn't helping me anymore. I needed to change. I needed to recover from old behaviors, old thoughts, old programs. And I had to find what works for me in my life, what makes me happy. And that's exactly what recovery did. It helped me get in touch with my spirituality, my core spiritual truth of who I am as a soul. I always knew there was a connection. And I always knew that I came from someplace else, but I didn't know what to do with it. Meaning someplace else, that there was more to me than just my human life. I felt it, I knew it. So the metaphysical part is part of my journey of finding out what that means. The metaphysical part is about the energy that's involved. What you do in this physical life. and how the actual physics of the universe and the physics of humanity works together, and how it consists of my physical, emotional, spiritual, of course, the mental part of my body. So I had to change. And I'm so grateful because today I am in recovery, but I'm also a recovery metaphysician. So I help others get unstuck, help them move forward in their lives, find out what needs to be changed in their life so they can become unstuck. And with that, they find total happiness and peace. So that's my thought for the day. Recovery rewards. What kind of reward do I get? I get to have peace and serenity. That's what being a recovery metaphysician is for me. And I love helping others do the same. So I hope that this has helped you today. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel or anywhere that you've seen this. I actually wish you great serenity today and blessings for this day. Until I see you next time, bye-bye now. Thanks for joining me.